Hello everybody, it is February 3rd and this is the reading of the Science of Mind in a Year. That's what Ernest Holmes said. Alright, here we go. Page 94, we're starting at the very beginning and we are at the section called How We Use the Creative Principle. If, through the law, thought is creative, we cannot say that one thought will create while another will not. We must admit that all thought is creative, according to the impulse, emotion, or conviction behind the thought. Our theory is that the medium is a universal, simultaneous presence, and in this presence all live, and that whatever is known at one point in it is known at all points instantly. So, if we, practicing the principle in Los Angeles, declare the truth about some John Smith who lives in New York or at any other place in the world, the speaking of his name draws the law into the vibration of his personality, his individuality. Mentally, physically, spiritually, he is now in it. We have, so to speak, tuned into the keynote of his being. This being is also at the center of our being. Therefore, the mental work is done in our being for him, but it must and does operate through law. This law is subjective. The next section is mind and ether. In an interesting article by Sir Oliver Lodge, in which he writes about ether and the laws of the physical universe, he says that no two physical particles really touch each other, no two electrons. They are all divided from each other by a space which is relative to the space between the planetary bodies, and they never once touch each other throughout their existence, other than through the medium of this ether. Lodge calls the ether the cement of matter. His theory is that just as the laws of attraction and repulsion, gravitation, adhesion, and cohesion operate through the ether, so there must be a universal mind that operates upon the ether or upon mind with a capital M, or that mind must operate upon mind through the medium of the ether, or perhaps the ether is mind with the capital M. His conclusion is that mind and ether interact. We think of the ether of mind as a universal subjectivity, the soul of the universe. Just as the ether of a space is a medium for physical action, so this universal subjectivity is the medium for mental action. Anything that has ever been thought at any time in the history of mankind exists today in a subjective state in universal mind. When we get into the field of mind, there is no past, present, or future. They merge into one medium. That's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you tomorrow.